who is necessary for where God is taking you. And then you have winter. That's when things get fragile, get cold, get lonely. Don't nobody like going through the winter. Don't nobody like the winter. But this is the place where God has put you at a standstill. When you have no other choice but to trust Him. And while you're whining about the winter season, please remember that the bugs outside and the mosquitoes don't bite you in the winter. God will put you in a place where He will put everything on hold in your life. But up under the ice in the wintertime, something is happening. Something is moving. And so when the springtime comes, it breaks the ice. And when some things sprout up, and I don't know how things look in your life, but I didn't come here overnight, and things that were up under the ground in the winter start to sprout up. Waiting for the right moment, waiting for the right time when the rain will come and make it sprout up again. Then the summer times come right back around again. See, there are people who hate you in your summer, who don't spend time with you in your winter. But in some people in here, you have learned how to thank God, whether you're in the fall, whether you're in the winter, whether you're in the spring. The devil don't know what to do with you, because every time you turn around, you pray to God. He don't know what season you in. That's why when he said, when I enter into his gates with thanksgiving, and I enter into his court with praise. And no matter what I go through, I will bless the name of my God. And I don't know about you, but I came to let you know today that every time I get a chance, I will lift my hand and tell God, thank you. Because we've been made to do it for a night. Tell somebody Jesus coming in the morning. Because what we go through in life is only preparing us for where He wants us to go. This is a true story now. Y'all sit down. That I ran across in school when I was in high school. And the story is like this. It was a story about the flight of man in Portland, Maine to Boston in 1987. The pilot heard an unusual noise from the rear of the plane. His name was Henry Dempsey. He turned the controls over to the co-pilot, and he went back to check things out. And as he went to check things out, he realized that the back door was not properly latched. Come on. And it was open. And Dempsey instantly got sucked out of the plane. The co-pilot saw the red light on the dashboard that warned him that the back door was open, and he radioed the nearest airport that he could so they could be able to land. He also had that reported that Henry Dempsey was thrown out of the plane. And so he asked for the helicopter to, come and survey the area to see if they could find his body. But after they landed the plane, the crew found that Henry Dempsey was holding on to the ladder on the side of the plane. He managed to hold on for a whole 10 minutes as the plane flew 200 miles an hour, 4,000 feet in the air. According to news report, it took a whole lot of people to be able to plow his hand off of the ladder on the airplane. But listen, God kept him. When it was easy for him to let go, he held on. And I came to tell somebody that even though things may be hard sometimes, if you just hold on to God and change the hand, everything gonna be all right. Look at the neighbor, say, just hold on a little while longer. Tell them everything gonna be all right. God says I have to mature you so you can have the capacity to handle what's on the inside of you. That's why when you make up your mind that you're going to look to Jesus, some people separate themselves from you because they are too childish to handle what God got on the inside of you. See, God will never let people play with the greatness that's on the inside of you. They didn't know and they didn't understand why God used you, but they cannot handle the blessing that God has for you. But when you understand that greatness inside of you, you say, Lord, whatever you take me through, I'm going to trust you because what's on the inside of me has got to come out. And what's on the inside of me come out, I'm able to bless somebody else. And somebody else able to bless somebody else. And I'm able to flow in my blessing. There's a dream in you. There are visions in you. There is destiny in you. There are $1 million ideas invested in you. Then don't you ever think for the moment that the devil is just going to let you be. Don't think for a moment that just because you got it all together, the devil going to just let you do you. Because the reality is a lot of people think out in the world, the devil owns you. But as soon as you try to get right with God, that's when the devil starts attacking you. I wish I had some. As soon as you start trying to do the right thing, here come the devil trying to mess you up and distract you and keep you from doing what God's called you to do. That's just like I tell the youth at my church. A lot of times the people you hang around are jealous of you. They don't want you to become nothing. They don't want you to be nothing. They want you to be just like them. But I'm a living testimony that you ain't got to be like them. You be who God called you to be. And you trust them and don't doubt them. And he'll make a way out of no way for you. You ain't got to be no follower. I'm a leader. I don't know about y'all, but I'm a leader. I ain't doing what other people say. I'm doing what God called me to do. And as long as I do what God called me to do, he'll open doors and make ways out of no way. Turn a situation around. Fix my life. Change my situation. And then anybody here that say, I thank God for making a way for me. The reason that I say that the best is yet to come.
Amen.
It's because in this season we are challenged with the authority to go after what God has for us. And when you make a decision to do that, it's the things that you choose to walk away from that determines what you're going to walk into. Your future is God's priority. Your aspiration is the willing to succeed. And the problem with many young people, and the problem with many people in general, is that they have lost their hope in God. They focus on things that don't even matter when they need to be focusing on the things of God. So your future is God's priority. God is so committed to your future that he refuses to let you get in the way of it. He wants your future so bad, and when you think about it, what God has done in your future and many of his people, you have to imagine the thing that he goes through just to protect your future, just to protect you. God is not protective over your past. As a matter of fact, God will expose your past. And the reason he will expose your past is because he wants to make sure that its relationship with your present don't mess with you. Because the greatest enemy to your future is your past. So then it is where you have been that's fighting where you need to be going. And the reason that you are here and the reason that you are still breathing is because God has something great in store for you. And if you can just hold on a little while longer, he'll make a way for you in the end. Don't think for a moment that the devil is just going to give you your stuff back. If he was going to do that, he would not have taken it in the first place. I would say. Don't you think for a moment that you're just going to go knock on the devil's door and say, hand me my stuff back. and He's just going to give it to you. There are some things that you are going to literally have to go take back. But I come tell somebody that it's worth the fight. According to 2 Corinthians 10:3, it says, for though we walk in the flesh, we do not war after the flesh. The verse says, for our weapons of our warfare are not carnal, but are mighty through God to the pulling down of stronghold. What is a stronghold? A stronghold is anything that has a strong hold or a strong grip in your life. But you want to set yourself free this morning and say, and pull down some strongholds in your life. And so when you notice, if you will, you got to prepare for battle. And the battle that I'm talking about is not fussing, not cussing, not fighting. It's called binding and loosing.
All right, now.
Because I want to tell you, cussing people out don't get no results. I wish you're going to be cussing and cussing and cussing. Ain't nothing going to change. I wish I had a witness. Fighting ain't going to get no results. Because that's what you're going to do. Keep fighting, keep fighting, y'all going to catch on in a minute. See, what you have to understand is that what you're doing is you're fighting God's battle. But He said the battle is not yours, the battle is, I wish I had something. It's simple, but we make it hard. He already tells us what to do, but we make it hard because we do what we want to do. Whenever you see, and whenever you bring things to the corner, whenever you bring things to the natural, you take God out of it. But as long as you keep it in the spiritual realm, God said, I'll fight for you, and you just sit back and watch me do what I do when I do it. So sometimes you got to just shift gears. Change your mindset. Change your perspective on life. It's not always about the cars. Don't get me wrong now. I like nice cars. I like my house. I like it all. I got a Lexus now. God bless me. But it ain't about no car. It ain't about no house. Because when you leave here, you think you're going to be able to take it with you? No. I don't think so. So when I come into the house of God, yeah, I'm thanking God for what He gave me. But if it had not been for God, I wouldn't have what I got in the first place. We got to sometimes take time to worship God. Because there is a difference between praise and worship. Praise, thanks God for what He has done for you. Praise, thank God for what He is going to do for you. But when you worship God, you don't worship God for what He's done for you. You worship God for who He is. But watch this though, watch this. Judas. Y'all remember Judas in the Bible? Judas betrayed Jesus. Judas in Greek is Juno, which is praise, which means a praiser betrayed Jesus. Now a praiser can't betray Jesus, but a worshiper can. You know why? Because when you worship Him, you must worship Him in spirit and in I wish I had some help here. And there anybody that can not only praise God, but can worship God and say, Lord, I thank you for just who you are. I thank you for being God in my life. You are the end omega. You are the beginning and the end. You are the first and the last. Give somebody a thank you. Say, I trust Him. Last thing, and I got to get out of here. There is a gift in you. You can't stop God. The devil cannot stop God. He cannot attack God. But the only time that he can attack the gift is once it has been placed down inside the recipient of the gift. You and I are the recipients of the gift. And the reason that the enemy is attacking you is because God has put a gift on the inside of you. And some of you have not realized why folk don't like you and why they talk about you and why they do all this and that about you is because there is a gift in you. And because there is a gift in you, watch this. Anything that God has purposed, God has fit in eternity, but it must be released in time. Can I go a little step further? Anything that God has purposed, He's going to do. You must understand that the enemy can do nothing with God. It's not until the gift has been released. That's why the enemy attack you. Why does the enemy attack you? The reason he attack you is because he tries to attack your flesh. The reason he attack us is he cannot stop the gift. But if he can stop you from using the gift, then he got you. Because the gift comes from God and he can't stop it. See, you have to understand that some of the things that we believe God for in our own lives and some of the opportunities that we believe God for to open the door, big things, huge, humongous things that we're looking for God to do. Have you ever wondered that it takes God some time to give you just what you want? And as a result, you don't have to lose your cool while God is putting things together that you asked Him to do. Because you don't want to ask Him to do it in the first place. Because you have the key to everything you need. The only thing that you have to do is wait on the manifestation and wait on the promise. We can't have what we want overnight. So while we wait, and while we wait on God, God is moving people out. He's moving people in. He's changing the climate and the situation and the circumstance simply for what you asked Him to do. So what is He saying? He's saying you have to have a Caleb spirit. And that is, I waited 45 years to get what God promised me. You ain't got to get nervous. You ain't got to lose your cool because time is passing. And it seems like we ain't going nowhere. Because God can keep you through all you've been through. And you don't look like what you've been through. You don't look like you've been worn out like you have been. Because He will preserve you for the blessing that He has promised. So what I want you to do is I want y'all to help me close this sermon. And just look at your neighbor and say, neighbor, I do not look like what I've been through. That was the wrong name. Look at somebody else and tell me. Look at somebody else and say, neighbor, I don't look like what I've been through. Find somebody else because they ain't listening to nothing you say. Go find somebody else and say, neighbor, I don't look like what I've been through. If you would have knew who I was this time last year, God brought me from a mighty long way. And that anybody that can testify He brought you from a mighty long way. Look at the neighbor and say, He been good to me. Because when the doctor said I wasn't going to make it, when I was ill, I wasn't going to make it. But still ill. Because that's by the blood of the Lamb. I don't look like I've cried many nights. I don't look like I've been denied many days. But on the inside, I believe God. And I trust His word. And He gonna bring me. The best is yet to come. Don't worry. Because the best is yet to come. Why are you waiting? The best is yet to come. In the struggle, the best is yet to come. In the midst And there anybody that can say, I've been through the fire. I've been through the flood. But God kept me. And I still have a praise. I done been through situations and the devil thought he could take me. But I still have a praise. When I was going through problems and going through situations, I still had a praise. Is there anybody here? You still got a praise. You still got your worship. It took everything else, but I'll praise him. Wow. Because my praise and my worship is for real. It ain't no playing when it comes down to this. But every time I get a chance, every time I get a chance, I'ma praise him. Now y'all got to excuse me now, because I'm a worshiper. But every now and then, not only do you worship God, but you gotta give him a praise. Just look at your neighbor and say, neighbor, can you help me? Praise him. Because the best. Just look at your neighbor just one more time and tell him, say, I still got my friend. After all I've been through, I still got it. He took everything else, but he didn't take my praise. Come on, everybody stand. Jesus. All right. Yeah. Thank you, Lord. My God. Yes, the presence of the Lord is here. Hallelujah, Jesus. Thank you, Lord. He's here. Hallelujah, Jesus. He's been here all day.